What you just watched is a fashion advertisement created with Buzzy. Now I will show you how Buzzy Canvas works. Creating a cinematic AI video means switching between tools for scripting, character design, image generation, storyboarding, animation, and editing. Instead of generating random clips and hoping they match, I will build one clear example. A cinematic scene about a young woman arriving at an abandoned train station at night with a mysterious red suitcase. I will use this idea throughout the workflow. Buzzy Canvas is an all-in-one AI video creation workspace. Every stage is connected inside one visual canvas. You can develop the script, create characters, design environments, organize the storyboard, compare options, and generate final scenes without switching platforms. For this test, I will examine character consistency, scene continuity, lighting, camera perspective, and longer form storytelling. I will start with this prompt. Create a cinematic mystery scene in which a young woman wearing a dark green coat arrives at an abandoned train station at night. She carries a distant train and discovers a glowing key on an empty bench. Before generating, Buzzy lets me select a creative direction. For this example, I will choose AI film. Buzzy can then expand the prompt into a structured sequence. Scene 1 introduces the empty station. Scene 2 shows the woman entering. Scene 3 focuses on the glowing key. Scene 4 ends with an approaching train. Next, I will build the visual foundation. For this demonstration, I will use Nano 2 and GPT Image 2 to create separate 3 view references for the same character. First, I will generate front, side, and back views with Nano 2. The prompt specifies her appearance, clothing, and expression. Then I will use the same description with GPT Image 2 and create another 3 view reference. This lets me compare how 2 models interpret the same character. I can review the details and style, then select the version that best matches the film. Character consistency matters because the same woman must appear in every shot. Her key features should remain recognizable. After selecting the character, I will generate the abandoned station with wet platforms, old benches, fog, and dark tracks. After the script character and environment are ready, Buzzy turns the project into a 9-square storyboard. The storyboard can include a wide station shot, a medium shot of the woman entering, a suitcase close-up, an over-the-shoulder view toward the bench, a close-up of the glowing key, and a final shot facing the track. For the bench scene, I will generate several lighting variations. The first version uses neutral moonlight and shows the station clearly. The second uses warm light, making the key feel inviting and mysterious. The third uses cool blue lighting with stronger shadows, creating a tense atmosphere. Comparing these versions shows how lighting changes the emotion. I will choose the cool blue version because it supports the mystery. I will also create camera angle variation. A wide shot shows her alone inside the station. A medium shot shows her approaching the bench. A low angle shot makes the glowing key appear more important. A close-up captures her reaction. These comparisons help me choose the strongest composition. The grid lets me review connected shots and refine individual frames before video generation. Once the references, environment, and storyboard are prepared, I can move into final video generation. Buzzy connects planning with production so the project does not feel like unrelated clips. The platform includes access to models. I can test outputs, select the strongest version, and refine the project inside Buzzy Canvas instead of moving files between platforms. For the final sequence, I will begin with the wide station shot, cut the woman entering, show the red suitcase, move to the glowing key, and finish with her looking toward the tracks as the train sound grows louder. Now I can compare the original prompt, generated script, character references, environment, storyboard, lighting tests, camera variations, and final result.
Is someone there?
I will show footage from the actual filmmaking process, including prompts, comparisons, adjustments, and final generation. This makes it easier to see how the example develops from one step to the next. The finished example should clearly show the complete transformation. Viewers first see the written prompt, then the generated story structure, the two character reference comparisons, the selected station environment, and the 9 storyboard frames. After that, they see the lighting tests and camera angle options before the chosen shots are animated. The final scene should preserve the same woman, green coat, red suitcase, station design, and mysterious atmosphere. By presenting every stage in this order, the audience can understand exactly how one basic idea becomes a coherent cinematic sequence rather than a collection of disconnected AI-generated clips inside a Buzzy workflow. Buzzy Canvas is not limited to cinematic short films. The same workflow can be used for product videos, commercials, music videos, animations, UGC-style advertisements, social media content, branding campaigns, and long-form storytelling. Overall, Buzzy Canvas brings scripting, character design, scene setup, storyboarding, visual control, and video generation into one connected workspace. The main benefit is a complete workflow that makes production more structured, consistent, and easier to refine. Check the link in the description to explore Buzzy Canvas and see what type of AI video you can create. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe, and tell me which AI tool I should test next. See you guys in the next one. Bye bye!